The Institute of Navigation's Joint Navigation Conference is the largest U.S. military navigation conference with joint service and government participation. Sponsored by the Institute of Navigation's Military Division, the Joint Navigation Conference is where top leaders from all branches of the military and non-Department of Defense agencies meet with industry to focus on the technical advances in positioning, navigation, and timing that support the warfighter and first responder and ensure operational success.
The continuity of joint force operations for future military conflicts is dependent on space-based PNT and complementary and alternative sources. The JNC is where these new ideas are nurtured and new concepts are born. Once tested and fielded, the JNC is where these new concepts are further refined.
JNC provides a high-level perspective on the role that navigation systems of all types play in modern military warfare. With the array of emerging threats to these systems, it requires the primary stakeholders across the joint forces and industry to meet face-to-face to discuss these threats and develop technologies that detect, identify, and mitigate against their effects and improve our capabilities.
The requirements for real-time navigation for the warfighter leave little margin for error. That's why it's important for me to be at the Joint Navigation Conference. I've had the opportunity to meet with and share ideas with military users and manufacturers of PNT technologies that we need to be prepared to use in combat.
JNC provides a forum and an inspiration for new military navigation technologies that support the warfighter and other non-DoD agencies. JNC is critical for maintaining the PNT advantage.
I attend the JNC because it provides a unique opportunity to learn about and see actual practical applications of technologies that aren't available at other conferences.
Because the Department of Homeland Security is using many of the same PNT applications as the military, it's important for me to have a professional network that spans across all the forces, to have contacts that I can reach out to understand how the technologies are working in the theater and under what conditions.
The research that is presented at JNC is the foundation for the next generation of PNT technologies.
The opportunity to discuss my research face-to-face with potential sponsors, being able to do this by meeting and sitting down with them, it's something I just don't get in any other environment. I find the people attending JNC really want to understand the research that's behind Assured PNT and what's driving the new PNT architectures.
Keeping up with the rapidly growing inertial navigation technologies is difficult. At JNC, I learn about the best technologies in the pipeline.
For a manufacturer of PNT technologies used in the battlefield, JNC provides the opportunity to meet with the most important people influencing the future of PNT.
I need to hear directly from the warfighter and from the commanders in the theater on how effective my technology is and where I need to make adjustments to improve it. I don't have this opportunity at any other time of the year.
The Joint Navigation Conference is military leaders, warfighters, first responders, industry cooperation, technical advances, finding solutions, and preparing for the next military operation.
JNC is the heart of military navigation, guidance and control, and a great way to learn firsthand from the brightest minds in the field.